So I'll head down to market research and start adding flights. Okay, so we've got the good price, we've got a good 300 million a week. Everything seems to be working fine. 8 million profit, we've got plenty of demand, and we have the majority on this route. Okay, so I think I'll be putting the 747s and 767s on this route. I will see you at the other end. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. I just put in the remaining, 5 aircraft, and the 747s and the 767s, and we still haven't met all the demand for this route, which is really good because then we have a lot more profit potential. Now, while this flight is being updated, so the passenger numbers will be calculated, etc., as you can see, the planes are still flying completely empty right now. We can see the lease market. Okay, so this is the lease market for Washington. And let's see what it was for the other one for Tokyo Haneda Airport. So this is the one. There we go, so it's been calculated. We've got 780 million, which is a lot of money. Now, we need to check out the lease market, my gates. Yeah, okay, so we can build a terminal just to test it out. So we want a number of gates. Let's set this at 20 for now. I'm pretty sure we can expand it later. So that will cost us, that number will need to be separated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 620 million. Which, as you can see, we've got plenty of capital to support that. Okay, so this gate has no flights. Let's view the airport again. So right now the Sheep flies to Tokyo the most. Air, okay, so we've got a good 3.4%. As you can see, we've got a pretty big gate over here. So let's go to my gates and let's view the gates. So right now we've got nothing assigned. I'm pretty sure because you cannot assign flights to a gate right now, but it should be implemented in 0.21. Anyways, let's double check and see which aircraft we have available. We've got our good old MD-83, we'll need to find a route for that, and generally the flight hours look pretty good. Oh boy, we've only got 140 hours on these 747s. That's not good. Let's see where you can send these planes. Right, we'll have to fix the pricing for San Diego. This is what I really love to see, because that means we've got pure monopoly over the pricing. Okay, so I'll be adjusting the price. You guys will see me on the other side. Okay, everyone. So, after adjusting the price, here we are right now. We've got very few routes actually compared to a lot of major airlines, but we're doing quite well. We've got a few flights, short route flights to, maximize the potential of our aircraft, all the while flying to different locations. For example, over here to San Diego, we've got a flight down to Mexico City. We've got one over to Tokyo Airport. Really good. What does this do? Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Anyways, I don't think I'll be scheduling my MD-81, MD-83 for now. But with the capital, I think we should buy a few more aircraft to finish this up. Anyway, so let's quickly scroll down to the 747-400. Okay, that's cool. So we've got a new wizard. Makes it a lot easier to use. So let's see, we've got the Pratt & Whitney with the maximum range, and speed is the same. The maximum purchase, so they've got quite a stockpile. So let's see. I think I'm going with the good old Pratt & Whitney PW6 4062, as we always did. We'll take the standard 2-class configuration. And how many aircraft? So we've got financing, so this is a full aircraft. Or we can loan the aircraft, and we'll need to provide a down payment. Or we can just lease the aircraft short term, but we've got the capital, we'll be buying the aircraft. So I think I'll just be going with 5. Let's see how much that is. That's not very much. That's just $1 million. We can... Okay, there we go. So let's see, we'll just take good old 20. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna go full on Pan Am with this. I'm going to buy every single 747. And we're gonna be flying long haul all the time, because that's the new business model. Let's buy a good old stack of 100. And that's only at $17 billion. We'll take it. Anyway, so we're going to be flying through the US quite a bit. So I think we start buying some Airbus aircraft. So let's see my aircraft and see what we got. We've got these Russian aircraft, the McDonnell Douglas, and the 747. That's it. We don't have any Airbus aircraft. And everyone knows diversity is very important. Now let's see, these look all the same, but the range is different, and the capacity as well. So I'm looking at higher capacity A321s. And this should be the one, the 112. Let's take these. Okay, so we'll set a new configuration, a single class. Add a single economy class, and it should be in a 3-3 configuration. Let's see if we can set the width any further to maximize the space utilized. Here we go, 18.2 inches. We're not going to do anything else with the rest, because this will be our configuration. Let's head over to the new marketplace and get that A321-112. Let's see the CFM International. We've got our nice little single class, and we'll be buying a good, let's see, I'll be buying a good 20. Okay, let's see. We need some medium range. Actually, let's see the flights. So, to San Diego, let's see the distance. That's a good 2,000 nautical miles to fly across the US. That means the aircraft we have should just be a good, should be a good 2,000 nautical miles, maybe a bit more if we plan to go to Mexico or Canada, but that should be the general range. Now let's see if we can afford some 737s, because those are some good old reliable planes. Capacity is a lot lower, but the range should be good. Let's go with the 737-400. And create a new configuration. Okay, so from what I know, Airbus is a lot wider than the 737, so that means the seat pitch will be a lot smaller. But this is the standard for US air travel, so we'll be taking it nonetheless. Okay, so I think I'll be buying a good 50 aircraft. There we go. So, let's see if there's any more aircraft worth buying. We've got our good load of 737s. I really think buying these Illusions here might be a good idea because they've got a ridiculous capacity for a good amount of range. But then again, we got the 747s on order. I think I'm going to stay with the mainstream for now, and I'm just going to buy the Airbus aircraft. Let's see if we can get an A330. Okay, so this looks good. Head down to the A330 and get that A330. I'm not very sure what I'm going to do with this plane. I'm going to leave it at 20 for now. And there we go. We've been on a massive buying spree. And of course we've got the A340 with its massive range, but the pet capacity is quite low. See, we've got ATRs, the CRJ series, 737s, 747s, 767s, Embraer, Fokker, McDonnell Douglas. Maybe we could try out the MD-11 as well. Okay, so this is a 333, so let's see if we can stretch this as far as we can. Okay, there we go. Quite a lot of space, which is good. Head down to the MD-11. The MD-11 is really a good aircraft, but it was the last aircraft. I prefer the DC-10 because it's really overpowered in this game. Let's go with 25 aircraft. There we go. So, we'll take a look at the airline overview. As I said before, we've got quite a few destinations we can expand to, mostly in the US with our brand new fleet of A321s on order, and we'll be doing a lot of intercontinental flights with all the way down to South America, probably Africa, Europe, and Asia with our 747s. So, we've got a lot of aircraft on order. We've got 120 747s, 20 A321s, 25 MD-11s, 50 737s, and 20 A330s. That pales. This makes our current fleet of under 30 aircraft pale in comparison to what we are doing now. Next time, it will be a lot of aircraft planning. So maybe if I have the time, I'll do some off-screen planning, but I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Either way, thank you very much for watching. I'm Gibbous, signing off to the next time. Have a nice day.
Life of Riley.